What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the upcoming Tomb Raider game yet again. And we got the smallest bit of news, and it's really almost a window of when we're gonna get news. So don't get too excited. I think I've probably titled and everything pretty appropriately. It's good to hear something, and I believe this guy that we're about to talk about. And I don't know. I think it's only a matter of time. I've long said I do think Tomb Raider makes a really good Game Awards type announcement. I think when you think of a Jeff Keighley show, when you think of Game Awards, we're all snuggled up around the Christmas time. And what is a really big announcement? I do think like a Persona game kind of stands out, like, yeah, that would be a big Game Awards type thing. And a new Tomb Raider, getting that trailer, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't the original Tomb Raider trailer shown at, whether it was Spike or whatever it was back in the day? You'll have to let me know. I feel like I might have seen it at like a show or at something big, but I just feel a Tomb Raider when it's rainy in a jungle type set, or whatever it is, I feel like that would really fit a Game Awards thing. So that I don't think is impossible for this year based off what we're about to talk about. So pretty darn short, came from Variety. I'm going to use Infinity Tomb Raider, who kind of just did a quick little recap of it. But this is the Amazon Games chief strategist, and he said we won't be hearing about the next game tomorrow, but it's not too far away. The Amazon series could also, it's not going to be linked to the games. He cited the Spider-Man franchise as an example. For Lord of the Rings fans, by the way, he also said the same thing. He combined them. This is just the Tomb Raider stuff, but when they're talking about their upcoming Lord of the Rings, whatever they're going to do with Lord of the Rings, along with the next Tomb Raider game, he combined both and said it's not going to be too far. So look, the reason why you can't look too deep into what he says is like not too far away. Not tomorrow, but not too far away. Not too far away in the gaming industry can quite literally mean anything. I think what it doesn't mean, though, right, is, oh God, like 2, 3, 4 years. That would be far away. Even when you announce the game and then you show it off again later, like 2, 3, 4 years, I would consider that far away from the original time. I feel like a lot of developers would also agree with that. It's hard to nail it down exactly, though, right? Because everybody's going to be a little bit different. And to be fair, 2 years for one company might not be the same like severity of length as another. 2 years for one versus 2 years for the other could be completely different. But I also think generally there's like a sweet spot where you would agree that something is true or something is not true. So I don't know, like, here, not tomorrow. So, okay, well, not Gamescom, not maybe at the PlayStation event, right? But what about Game Awards, which is 6 months away? What about for a game that's been in the works for a while? See, I think that's something else you have to always go back to, is the game's been in the works for quite a bit. And even if you were to show it off for the quote-unquote, it would be showing it off for the first time, but we've already known about it for several years now. If you were to show it off at the Game Awards, say this upcoming December, the game could come out in 2026, which honestly is not even all that far away, but you could maybe consider it, but you could still show it off. And it's not that big of a jump between December of 2024 and even the fall period of 2026, right? Showing it and then releasing it less than 2 years later, I don't think is terrible considering what we've seen other games do, where it takes 3, 4, 5 years from the time that you see it. So yeah, I'm really trying to build, like a Game Awards type thing. I think that makes sense. And I would like to think that that means less than a year in terms of announcement, not in terms of releasing. Now, if he means releasing it, that's even better. But yeah, I mean, if we could get this announcement, Game Awards sometime next spring, maybe Summer Game Fest next, next June, sometime in the next year. Because, if you push it and you're going to show it off in a year and a half, you're going to show it off in 2 years, you're going to show it off in 2.5 years, that is far away. And he says not too far away. Again, it's grasping at straws. It's looking at the smallest things. But I think when you think 2.5, 3 years from now, that is far away. That's not when we're going to get the announcement for Tomb Raider. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.